Hey, it's Emmanuel here. Welcome to Flight Hacks. Today we're taking a look at the American Express Platinum card. I'm going to show you exactly how you can use this card with its sign-up bonus to book first-class flights to Europe, US, Canada, you name it. So let's get into the video. Right now, the American Express Platinum comes with 250,000 bonus points. This is for new card members who sign up before February 28, 2022. So if you're watching this video after this date, I'm sorry, but you might have missed out. So check the link down below to see what the latest offers are. Now, the 250,000 points are gained after you spend $5,000 in the first 3 months of becoming a member. In addition to that, you also get $500 credit back to your card if you're a new member, sign up before 28. Spend that $5,000 in the first 3 months. Now, what does 250,000 points get you? We'll get into that later, but first I'm going to run you through all the travel perks and the lifestyle perks that come with this card, because this is the American Express Platinum and it's the most premium card that you can get as a consumer, unless you get invited, of course, to the Centurion Black card. In terms of earning points, this is one of the best cards in Australia to earn frequent flyer points across a range of airlines. So this card specifically has access to 10 different airline programs, which you can transfer your points to. Now, in most situations, you're going to be earning 2.25 American Express membership rewards. This translates into 1.125 frequent flyer points when you transfer to what I would call the main programs, such as KrisFlyer, Velocity, Qantas, Asia Miles, etc. Before you get too excited about this offer, the American Express Platinum comes with some requirements. You need to be earning $100,000 per year, and the annual fee of this card is not cheap. It's $1,450. But because of this limited time promotion, you get $500 back. We can push that down to $950 if you look at it that way. In addition to that, there's also a bunch of other perks that really offset the annual fee. So I'm going to run through those now, and then you can decide for yourself, is this worth the sign up for the first year, or should you skip this one? So for starters, there's the 250,000 points. This translates into 125,000 frequent flyer miles when you transfer them. What is that worth? Well, it's a first class flight to Europe, return flights in business to Canada, business class flights to the US, you name it. So if we put a value on that, I would personally acquire those points at least $1,200. That's the sort of minimum amount I would spend to pay for those points if someone offered them to me. On top of that, we get $500 back to your account, and that's for a limited time only. So that's for new members who sign up before February 28th and spend that minimum $5,000 in the first 3 months. So then you get $500 back. So that brings down the cost of the card to around $950. Every year you hold the card, you get $450 travel credits. Now, travel credits can be used to book flights, hotels, car rentals, experiences, you name it. It's pretty good because you also get access to American Express Platinum, which is a premium travel booking service that you can utilize. One of the other cool perks is American Express Fine Hotels and Resorts. This gives you access to a portfolio of luxury hotels around the world who give you additional benefits, depending of course on availability, etc. Terms and conditions apply, but usually you get an upgrade on arrival, you get 4 p.m. guaranteed checkouts, you usually get $100 US food and beverage credits. So there's a whole bunch of perks that you get access to with this Platinum card. Then we have the hotel collection, which is similar to Fine Hotels and Resorts, but it's a wider portfolio of hotels, usually on the lower end. If you stay 2 nights or more, you get a bunch of perks, such as the US dollar 100 food and beverage credits, and a few other things. So I'll leave the details to that in the link below if you want to learn more about it. On top of that, one of the other perks of the Amex Platinum is Aqua Plus membership. Now, Aqua Plus membership is a loyalty program of Accor, and it comes with 1 free hotel stay each year. So that's probably worth around $400. And on top of that, you get access to a range of discounts at all the Accor brands when you're dining at one of their restaurants. If you're dining with two people, for example, you get 50% discount on your food bill. Not bad. Another perk of the Platinum is that you get a whole bunch of hotel elite statuses, such as Hilton Honors Gold, Marriott Bonvoy Elite Gold, and Radisson Reward Gold for what it's worth. Since the only gold status, I don't value them that highly, but some people might get some use out of it. For example, Hilton Honors Gold does give you free breakfast, which is pretty cool. No airline status, no problem. American Express Platinum comes with Priority Pass, which is a membership that gives you access to hundreds of lounges around the world. So all you have to do is show your Priority Pass to get in the lounge. You can take up to one guest, and the cool benefit of being a Platinum member is that you can also gift one Priority Pass membership to family or friends. So you actually get two memberships for the price of one, so to speak. It's quite a bit of money to me. Most people, sometimes if you fly in economy, it's very handy to access those lounges. Or even sometimes if you fly in business but the lounge doesn't excite you very much, you can go lounge hopping and see what Priority Pass has to offer. Another cool feature is that you can use your Platinum card to gain access to the Virgin Australia lounges. So if you're flying Virgin Australia, regardless of what class you're in, you can just show your card at the lounge and you gain entrance. You can also take one guest with you, so it's a pretty valuable perk. While we're on the topic of lounges, you also get access to the American Express Global Lounge Collection. This includes the Centurion lounges and the other American Express lounges that are in Australia. For example, we have one in Melbourne and Sydney. So you just show your card, you can gain access with up to one guest, I believe, and enjoy whatever they have to offer. If you thought that was it, wait, there is more. You also get access to Delta lounges and Lufthansa lounges when you're flying with those airlines. So if you're international or traveling internationally, this is quite a valuable perk as well. Now let's move on to the rental car elite programs. I don't value those very highly, but they are there, so worth mentioning. You get Hertz Gold 5-star and Avis Preferred Plus. These programs give you upgrades, etc., or late returns when you're renting a car. Also worth mentioning is the American Express Platinum Insurance. It is quite comprehensive and offers a range of covers. So I suggest that you read the product disclosure statement and see if the insurance meets your requirements. I personally rely on it quite a bit. I've used it a few times. For example, when I went to Japan and we got hit by the typhoon, Amex Platinum came to the rescue and paid for my business class flights back to Australia. So I can't complain about it at all. On top of that, you also get cell phone screen insurance. So if you're paying your phone plan with your card, that covers your screen insurance. If you happen to drop your phone, for example, near your screen, done. One of the new lifestyle perks that Amex Platinum is offering is the Net-a-Porter shopping credits. So every year you get 2 credits of $75, which you can use to redeem at Net-a-Porter. So basically you shop there with your card and you automatically get a cashback to your account. You do need to register for those perks. So once you got the card, make sure you jump onto your online profile and save those offers to your card. Okay, now I've run you pretty much through all the benefits of owning this card, and I think it's a good value proposition, especially in the first year, considering the huge sign-up bonus. So the annual card fee is completely offset by all the perks that you receive in exchange. Now, let's talk about what you can actually do with all those bonus points. So the offer right now is for $250,000. I think it's the highest I've ever seen. Obviously, that $500 cash back to your account, not cash back, it's a credit back, is very valuable as well, and it helps you offset and justify that high annual fee. So how do you fly a first class with 250,000 American Express points? Well, the cool thing about the American Express Platinum is that you get access to membership rewards. These points can be transferred to 10 airline programs, and one of them is only available to premium accounts such as the Platinum card, and that's Virgin Atlantic Flying Club. Virgin Atlantic Flying Club partners with ANA, All Nippon, and they have one of the best first class seats I've ever flown. Now you can fly the seat from Tokyo to Europe and the US, and currently from Sydney you can fly business class to Japan. So let's look at the first example, which is Sydney to London in first class with the first leg from Sydney to Haneda in business. If you were to book this fare in cash, you'll be paying around $15,000. Today I'm going to show you how to do it for less than $200, I believe it is. So first up, you're going to have to sign up for the American Express Platinum card before February 28, 2022. Get those bonus points by meeting the minimum spend requirements. And once you got the points, they usually trigger once you hit the minimum spend. So the faster you spend it, the faster they arrive. Although the terms and conditions do say that it can take up to 3 months. From personal experience, that never happens. So once you got the points, you're gonna have to transfer 210,000 American Express membership rewards to Virgin Flying Club. This will net you 105,000 Virgin Flying Club miles, which is all you need to fly business from Sydney to Haneda and then Haneda to London in first class. Once you got the points, it's time to search for your flights. This is the tricky part, and I admit it. You're gonna have to have a lot of patience and some time or some flexibility to find these seats. Personally, I like to use Expert Flyer, and I set alerts for all the dates that suit me, and then I just sit back, relax, and wait for one of those notifications to come in. Once they do come in, jump on the phone to Virgin Atlantic. I'll put the number on the screen somewhere here. You give them a call. You can even put flights on hold for 48 hours, and then you just request the exact flights that you want on the dates that you want. You'll be paying 105,000 Virgin Atlantic Flying Club miles, plus around $160 US in taxes for this flight. Compared to $15,000 you'll be paying in cash otherwise, this is a pretty good deal. Let's look at example number 2. Just flying from Sydney to LA, first class. Of course, the first component is business class, so it's a mixture of both. And this is also with ANA, and it's gonna cost you 110,000 Flying Club miles. So you're gonna have to transfer 220,000 Amex membership rewards because they convert 2 to 1. And the same procedure as before, either use Expert Flyer or I like to use United Airlines award search as well. It's very convenient. They have a nice calendar view and you can quickly find the dates that have availability in first class. Once you find the seats, jump on the phone, call Virgin Atlantic and say, hey, I want to book those seats with my points. These are the dates, these are the flights. In first class, please, thank you very much. And then for the last example, we can do a return flight in business, also with ANA, from Sydney to Canada, Vancouver, for only 90,000 Virgin Atlantic Flying Club miles, which is an insane value proposition. So all you have to do is the same process as before. You're gonna have to sign up for the Amex Platinum before Feb 28, meet the minimum spend requirements, make sure you got the points in your account. You can check in advance for availability before you send the points to Virgin Atlantic. Once you got the points there, get those dates locked in, call them up and book your flights. Considering a flight from Sydney to Vancouver usually costs around $7,000, I think this is an insane value proposition. So just to wrap up, is the Amex Platinum worth the sign up in the first year? I think under the current offer, yes, absolutely. Obviously not financial advice. I'm not sponsored to say this. I do get paid if you sign up through my link, so I do appreciate the support. If you found this video helpful and you want to support the channel and support my website. So to summarize, we get 250,000 Amex membership reward points, $500 back to your account, and $450 travel credit. Now, if you think a flight in first class is worth at least $500 out of pocket costs, then this card might be for you. And you have a few more weeks to figure it out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. If none of this information was useful to you, please let me know in the comments and I will personally apologize to you. If you do decide to use my link, I very much appreciate it. And of course, my inbox is open for those people that do use my links to sign up to the Amex cards. If you need any help booking flights, I'm all ears. Just hit me up and I'm more than happy to help you. Until next time, thank you for watching.